All right, so there are a whole lot of mega politicians and talking heads who are believing that Gavin Newsom was insulting black people when he talked about his SAT scores and his dyslexia. But they believe that based on these two things. Number one, they think that Newsom was addressing black people when he said, "I'm like you." And number two, that Newsom was addressing an all-black audience. And both of these are untrue, but let's take a look at number one first. And to disprove number one, all you have to do is look at the question that the mayor of Atlanta was asking Gavin Newsom at the time. They had just discussed that Gavin Newsom grew up with a rich dad and a poor mom, and he asked him, "What would you like the reader of your new book to know more intimately about you and how those two separate lives that you had together and the tough decisions you made and the risk you had to take, and even with dyslexia and all that, what do you want us to take from that and where you are today?" So look, he's asking about the reader of his book. That's not a black person. That's not a white person. That is literally ask him to speak to the reader of someone who would pick up his book. And now the number two lie, that Newsom was addressing an all-black audience in this venue. And for that, we have to thank TMZ, because TMZ just today published these three photos of the event that night. And if you look at these crowd shots, you can see that there are way more white people in this audience than there are black people. So maybe you're asking yourself, what made all these right-wing politicians and talking heads believe this nonsense? Well, it all came from this tweet from an account called End Wokeness that took this 38-second dishonest edit and said Governor Newsom to a black crowd. But is End Wokeness a reliable source? Can you say hell no? Because End Wokeness is actually run by this guy, Jack Posobiec, who's behind about 1 million right-wing hoaxes, including the now famous Ohio Pets hoax, which made Trump say this about Haitian immigrants.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
And you can't even find this tweet on X anymore from End Wokeness because it was debunked so much, but it still got out to 4.7 million followers. But that pales in comparison to End Wokeness's tweet about Gavin Newsom that has now been seen 56.9 million times. But as much as I hate this clown for the nonsense that he posts, it's these people who should really pay for amplifying such easily verifiable lies. So I encourage all of you, tag these people in the comments, download this video and send it to them. These people should know that they cannot peddle these kind of lies and not be called out and shamed for it. Unbelievable.